What's up? It's Lamont. And before we even get started, if you're new here to the channel, I just want to let you guys know this channel is all about rebuilding yourself when life knocks you down. Like, we just want to talk about real stuff, no sugarcoating, just growth. And the reason I want to come and present this to the platform is because of my healing stage and my boss up move that I'm trying to make. So if you're here on the same journey, stick with me because we're about to build something great right now, man. And I'm down for it. So this video is the hardest test of the new me was my divorce. I'm not talking about paperwork, lawyers, or who got what. I'm talking about the years of sharing a home, walking through a house when you have a family there that was full of noise and everything. And now realizing silence can be louder than anything you ever heard. That silence. That was my test. It also brought a breaking point to me as well about my divorce. My divorce broke me in a way I can't even explain or get under my mind to say one day you're under the same roof, the next day you're packing your bags and wondering who gonna keep the kid whenever. And learning how to live in silence, the old me, he would have drowned, been lost in regret. He would have replayed every little incident in his head over and over and over again. And he made a mistake and built the cage. He lived in it. Like, how would I quit on myself? Like, he was doing stuff like that because quitting was easy. Easy, but the new me had no choice but to face it. I had to decide where I was gonna stand up tall or I was gonna let it break me forever. Which one? There was a major move that I also took into my life. So, see, here's the truth. Most people don't say it out loud, but my divorce exposed me. It exposed me of all the weaknesses that I was hiding behind. It stripped like the comfort zones that I once had and forced me to sit in the pain that I was going through. And sitting in the pain that I was going through was the biggest test. Because anyone can be strong when life feels good. But can you stand? Can you stand when everything that you've learned or everything that you've had was pulled away? That's the real question. Like, we question ourselves so about what we have then, but what are we doing to get to the next level? So throughout my divorce, I feel I didn't finish a lot of things. So becoming the finisher, that's where I had to remind myself daily, Lamont, you're the finisher. We'll get into that in a little bit. You don't walk away from nothing, and especially not this test. You sit in it, you figure it out. The test wasn't about winning in court or who was right or who was wrong. Definitely not trying to prove it at this point. The test was more of proving myself that I had this, that I wouldn't fold, that I could still move forward. Even with my chest was like heavy and my mind was like yelling at me to quit daily. And that's right, the finisher was born. We'll get into that. I'll tell you guys that story. So I am gonna say this: what divorce taught me. Divorce, like, it taught me a lesson that I never wanted, but it was a lesson that I needed. It taught me silence isn't punishment. It's a learning stage. It's a space where you're forced to rebuild. It taught me that the man that I thought I lost, he was still inside of me. He was just waiting for me to come out and fight for him. It taught me pain doesn't have to be the end of your story. It's the beginning of the new one. And today, I sit here in this chair like I always do and stand here as the man who didn't avoid everything that I was going through, but as the man who fought through it, not perfectly, not without scars, not without heartbreak, but stronger and down for whatever comes next, whatever it is. So yeah, the hardest thing for me, for the new person, I feel like I'm still fighting through it, and I fought through it, and I think I'm passing. Not because I think I'm perfect or I think I won or I think I have arrived, but I refuse to quit. I refuse to quit. And in my next video, I'm going to open up about the moment that I really, truly proved to myself whether the new me was like real or just words. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Like it's a lot I'm gonna bring up, so much like real. But before I get out of here, I want to ask you something real. Have you ever faced a test that you thought would break you, but somehow it built you instead? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your story. Because you know, like whoever might read it, might need it. And if this video spoke to you, share it with somebody who might be fighting their own problems right now. We're building a community here, not just of survivors, but of finishers, people that start and people finish great. So just don't watch, be a part of it.